No. The nigga Puff, like he called, we used to kick it on telephone after the Mace.
Right.
And then be like, matter of fact, they sent me the girl pictures, like pictures of this girl, like, not the y'all said.
Robert Meek Mill Williams is a respected rapper and activist, known for his impactful lyrics and strong advocacy for criminal justice reform. Despite facing legal challenges and controversies, he has remained a powerful figure in the music industry. A new video making waves online reportedly shows a private conversation between Meek Mill and 50 Cent, where Meek warns 50 Cent not to release certain sensitive information. While the full details of their discussion are unclear, it's obvious that Meek is concerned about personal matters being exposed without his consent. After the video surfaced, rumors and speculation quickly began to spread. Clip 3. If the leaked footage truly captures a...
What's going on, my brother?
How you
doing? Man. Yo, it's Groove here?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. You ain't get happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, bro.
Hold on, my mouth a little dry. Let me drink some more. Okay. But
No, it's your show today, Daddy.
No.
The one thing I've been you got questions?
Okay. Bro, come here, bro.
Yeah, Fab. Fab talking to the floor.
Hey yo, Rastafari. Hey yo,
Fab walked in.
don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said let me pick it
We
up.
was talking to
That's why I said let me pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is a
Fab
rapper,
Big
nigga.
Groove. Go ahead.
No, Groove.
Killing.
Look, come tell the story. Bro, we intoxicated.
Listen.
Oh, Groove, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh?
I come
see you,
in,
man.
I'm walking in at that hallway right there.
Bag at Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my
Chance for True.
bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh, it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping for shit.
No. I got notes
like
and
that.
shit. I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah,
notes
there you
and
go.
shit.
Got your notes?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a
that
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Okay.
We ain't fucking with that. I got notes now. I'm trying to get my life together.
I want to taste the vegan
Yo,
cake.
Fendi, what's going on?
There's a private conversation between 50 Cent and Meek Mill. It raises serious legal concerns about privacy and consent. Recording and sharing private conversations without the consent of everyone involved can lead to legal trouble, including lawsuits for invasion of privacy or defamation. This incident sheds light on the complicated relationships within the hip-hop industry. While collaborations and partnerships are common, so are rivalries and conflicts, often driven by competition and ego. The leaked video offers a rare glimpse into the tensions and...
You wrote for Diddy at one point, right?
Yeah, I wrote a couple records. Yeah, it was a couple records. I don't really remember the exact records though.
How did they come about though? Him reaching out to you for you to write for him?
I did that early in my career when I first signed with Rockefeller. Yeah, it was a little bidding war. Yeah, I got the call from Puff, and me, him, and Nas was going to do a record together. Then I wound up staying at the studio doing a couple records.
That's news to me, man. So he was trying to sign you to Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's news right there, yeah.
I could have been that Bad Boy. I could have been with Rough Riders. Couple spots.
Why didn't you sign a Bad Boy?
I was already committed to Rockefeller. I ain't signed no contract yet, but it was already done.
When you look back in hindsight, do you regret it?
Being signed to Rockefeller?
Yeah.
Hell no. No, I don't regret that at all.
So when you look back at your career, knowing that you could have been at Bad Boy or Rough Riders, you could go back, you would still sign.
You listen to that question you just asked me. Bad Boy or Rough Riders? maybe Rough Riders. But right now, in hindsight, looking at things, nah.
Right.
Nah. Nah.
I feel you, man. I feel you. But I gotta ask you, man. I gotta ask you this. How you feel about the situation Diddy going through right now?
Man. It's wild. You know, y'all got that game pause. They stopped saying pause and now it's no Diddy. That's a bad joint. That's bad. Man, no Diddy.
Have you ever been to his parties?
Not one. Not one. Not one. Ever.
Hey, yo. Have you heard about him though?
Yeah. Yeah, you hear about them parties? Nah, that wasn't for me. No, sir.
What you hear about him?
Same thing everybody else heard about him.
The leaked video offers a rare glimpse into the tensions and dynamics that can unfold behind the scenes. At the heart of the controversy is trust and loyalty. In the music industry, artists rely on a tight-knit group of friends, collaborators, and advisors to help guide their careers. When that trust is broken, it can have serious personal and professional consequences. The footage also highlights the power dynamics at play in the industry. In a world where information is key, having leverage can determine an artist's success or failure. Managers, executives, and other industry figures often use their influence strategically, whether to negotiate deals, resolve conflicts, or gain an edge over competitors. For artists like 50 Cent and Meek Mill, managing their public image is crucial to their success. Controversies and scandals can harm their
interview when you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody. They made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely...
That came from Harlem, too, by the way.
Yeah, came from Harlem. I definitely would say the crowd would be like, whoa, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't play games, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. But, yeah.
Did you
compilation? Nah, I was coming off of being in Miami a night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play something.
Hey, yo, listen, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, when you put my back
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
Like, I don't know what I was talking about.
Hey. Nah. I mean, I was
you don't go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm sure we can put Charlamagne's compilation against Diddy's
Oh, we
compilation.
have a bunch. We put.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't do it because I know I'm bad at the game. I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe adding up to with somebody who's homophobic, but I'm not homophobic and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad at the game, and it's probably hilarious. I would love to see it. I would love to see the video compilation.
It's hilarious.
50 came up here and he was giving you flack for the asking Fab to party. So he'll ask you to play the clip, man.
Yeah, play the clip. Go ahead.
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see it.
Y'all can't see that he loves me?
But see...
You really, hold on, you really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like it.
You know he loves me.
I don't think he like it.
Okay.
But why not? Y'all both passionate. Y'all both...
I don't know. Yo, check this out. I don't know.
Like,
I don't...
both the same.
No, we are not.
Okay.
We are not the same.
But I mean,
we are
as
not
far as
cut
the way
from the
you
same
guys
cloth.
work and work hard.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I respect that. I don't never hit him with no, you know, nothing. I don't even think of no other man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. All them gnats, you know, they can't really touch me. Y'all, at the end of the day, y'all see and y'all know what it is. Mm-hmm. You know, the track record. Y'all know the business acumen. Y'all know the community service. Y'all know what I'm about. You know, and when he does that, it's like funny to me. I don't really take it personal. I know he has a different sense of humor, and he's just not in my life. We don't have to never cross paths, and I will never say nothing negative about him, you know, because that's just not me.
It feels like something must have happened though, like that we just don't know about behind the scenes.
He loves me.
That maybe a situation, a deal went bad.
Nah,
I don't know what it is.
Sometimes people that feel like they don't like you and they act like that, they really love you. Like I'm not like, you know, just saying it to say, you know. But I mean, it's something about me.
Harm their reputations, drive fans away, and impact album sales, endorsements, and touring opportunities. Following the leak of the footage, both artists will likely focus on controlling the narrative and protecting their brands. As the controversy settles, there are valuable lessons for both artists and fans. For artists, maintaining transparency, communication, and integrity in their relationships is essential for building trust and credibility. For fans, it's a reminder to approach celebrity gossip and rumors with caution, understanding that things aren't always as they seem. The leaked footage has sparked more than just a debate between 50 Cent and Meek Mill. It's opened up conversations about hip-hop culture as a whole. It shines a light on the drama and intrigue that often surround the music industry and adds another chapter to the ongoing evolution of hip-hop. While the full details of the incident are still unclear, the fallout raises important questions about trust, loyalty, and power dynamics in the music world. As the situation continues to unfold, it reminds us of the complexities and challenges artists face while navigating the turbulent waters of fame and success. The leaked footage involving 50 Cent.
I can't wait to check them shows out, but I want to backtrack to a comment you told me earlier that caught my attention. You gave a shout out to the Pirus. I had no idea you a Piru.
I was just playing when I said on Bloods and Crips, meaning like I'm serious. That was a kind of a joke, like on Bloods and Crips, cause I was just joking. Yeah, that's why it was a joke. Yeah, that was a joke. Cause I said on Bloods and Crips, cause I was joking. Meaning like I'm so serious, I put it on everybody. Like.
But you actually a Piru, right? Because I know I came across an interview that Wack did, and you know he was very adamant about you being a Piru. I had no idea, man. That's something new to me, yo. I had no idea you was a Piru.
Well, since I was I don't even remember, 4 or 5. I grew up in a neighborhood in Carson called Centerview, so that's where we grew up, and everybody adapts to the neighborhood that they from. So yeah. And now doing positive things with the gangs is crazy. Our new company, Gang Up, is a company that'll actually, I think, open up more opportunities than ever for every gang all over, with some of the stuff that we're gonna implement into this new campaign. I really can't wait for everybody to see that. So they see that if you were affiliated or a part of a gang, or you know, are now because you're young. Usually when you're gang banging, it's like from like 12 to like 18, and then you kind of go into college and have babies. but and it's instilled in you forever. But I think that with these new opportunities, that myself, Donut, and the new team that we're working on now, it'll definitely, I think, change where we are now in gangs and give them a new approach and something else to look forward to.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Salute to you for that, man. But you being a Paru, how did that come about? Did you get put on, or how did that work?
My neighborhood was Paru's, which is the P. But yeah, that part of Ray J and part of my world again is very small, in a sense of, if you're from out here, then you know what's up. If you're from anywhere else, you might be like, what the you get what I'm saying? And so it's a definitely a LA thing. Shout out to the Paru, shout out to the Blood, shout out to the Crips, shout out to the North Side, South Side, all my SA homies, for sure. Shout out to all the gangs.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to you for that. You know what I ain't know, man? I had no idea that you and Snoop, y'all was cousins.
Yeah, Snoop my cousin. We all from Mississippi. Everybody is from anywhere from Greenwood, Jackson, Macomb, and everywhere else up this block. We all been related. And you know, it hasn't been a super duper public thing over time, but I think it's getting more popular now. But my granddaddy used to take, you know, Daz and Snoop's either mom or mom's sister or cousins to school way back before we was born. Like it stretches far back before us. So shout out to Snoop. Shout out to everybody in Mississippi, up the coast, up to 55 and on down.
So did you know the whole time that you and Snoop was cousins, or did you find out after both of y'all was famous?
Nah, hell nah. Snoop used to come pick me up, Snoop and Daz, when I was real, when like Brandy had her first album popping. I used to lie to Pops and tell him I'm about to do my homework somewhere down the street. Snoop and Daz used to pick me up, used to hide under the seat, used to take me to Can-Am every day. Yeah, this shit been going on for a hell of a long time.
The leaked footage involving 50 Cent and Meek Mill highlights the growing importance of privacy and consent in today's digital age. With smartphones and social media being so widely used, private conversations are increasingly at risk of being recorded and shared without permission. This raises serious ethical and legal concerns.
How you feel about everything that's going on with Diddy right now?
It's just not okay. And, you know, when somebody is around somebody and we're counting on them to be one of our leaders in a space that we're all trying to get to, that's not acceptable to do. And it's not okay. I mean, it might be forgivable in the sense of a spiritual realm of life, or forgive everybody, but it's unforgettable. And that's where you just draw the line on friendship, hanging out, supporting and being cool. It's like, niggas, it's done, you know, and that's it.
Yeah, that video was out of pocket, man. It should never get to that point where you stumping a female, man.
It's not okay, man. And it's not something that niggas can just take lightly, you know? Cannot do that. Not okay. Niggas is not cool. Period.
You knowing Diddy personally, was you surprised when you seen that video?
Heartbreaking. And shameful. And unacceptable. I've never seen nothing like that. I've never seen nothing like that in the history of my life. So, that's a new for me. I don't know what kind of demon you are, but, you know, somebody need to motherfucking form an exorcism fast.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I mean, I'm still in disbelief about what I seen. To see him kicking her like that, man, yeah, that was crazy, man.
There's no place in that. And for somebody like me or anybody to say what I'm saying, they better not have had something like that happen. You get what I'm saying? Because now they even put their whole self at risk with being honest. You know what I'm saying? It's like people watch these reality shows and you see certain people arguing and shit get a little tense, right, on reality, but there's a certain level of where you don't go. You get what I'm saying? And this and that just do not go together. It just doesn't. You can't compare this of, you know, a back and forth verbal, whatever it is, in a sense of having a disagreement, right? And even getting too loud at this point is not even okay. But that is way on another page of somebody yelling or screaming. That's not humane.
You think it's over for him?
It's not about that. It's just about, you know, life in this industry goes on without certain people because their membership club is revoked. Their membership in the club is revoked. It's over. So you don't have room to make mistakes like that in the big club. You can't do that. You can't. It's inexcusable.
What you mean by that when you say his membership is revoked?
Meaning, if you threw a party tonight, the people on your invitation list, that club, the people that throw a party tomorrow or a foundation for be anything that has substance to it, right? It's no longer available for certain people to be invited to or welcome.
Concerns about people's right to privacy and the unauthorized spread of personal information. The incident also underscores the need for stronger cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive data. Public figures like 50 Cent and Meek Mill are particularly vulnerable to risks like hacking, phishing, and other cyber threats. Investing in robust cybersecurity protocols can help protect their personal and professional information from malicious attacks. The leaked footage raises important questions about media ethics and responsibility. While the public may be interested in the actions of public figures, there are ethical concerns, particularly when it comes to respecting the privacy and dignity of those involved. Media outlets have a duty to exercise discretion and restraint when covering sensitive or private matters, ensuring they minimize harm and uphold ethical standards in their reporting. The incident also highlights the larger...
When it comes to Biggie's murder, do you think Diddy should be held accountable?
No doubt. I didn't think that way, you know, because I too was traumatized in a way, to be totally honest. When you pull somebody out the car and they done pissed and they done shit on themselves, and you know you got that dead weight in your hand, and you gotta sit down there and tell this man mother, you know, what you heard, what you saw, after this dude that lied to his mother. That's trauma, bro. I don't care how hard you is. And Biggie ain't the only dude that I've seen get murdered at a party, or being murdered. But he's the only one that I had to grab in my hands and carry and help put him on a gurney, a stretcher. He's the only one that I gotta constantly hear his music on the radio. He's the only one that I can't get Miss Wallace out of my mind when she grabbed both of my hands and said, I don't want to hear no more, with tears in her eyes, man. To have an experience like that for probably and arguably the world's greatest rapper of all time, That's crazy, bruh. So now, he's responsible for not having enough security. He's responsible for having Big there. He's responsible for not listening to security by telling them, if we go to this party, one of us gonna die tonight. Somebody gonna get killed tonight. They coming to kill us, Puff. I want these kids to know ain't no party that big. Ain't no party that good. Ain't no party you should go if you feel or you told that you may not go home. He owed Ms. Wallace. He owed Ms. Wallace. And I didn't feel that way at first until I heard it said on another YouTube show when Clark Kent said that Big told him the only reason he was going to that party
harm and uphold ethical standards in their reporting. The incident also highlights the larger culture of celebrity and fame in a society that is captivated by gossip and scandals. As the line between public and private life continues to blur, it can have harmful effects on individuals' mental health and well-being as they endure constant scrutiny and invasion of their personal lives. In the aftermath of the leaked footage, there's an opportunity to help artists take greater control over their personal and professional lives. This means educating them about their rights and responsibilities regarding privacy and consent, while also providing them with the tools and resources needed to protect themselves from exploitation and manipulation.
Rock and Puff set it up for them to go.
And you said when you got Biggie out the court, he was what?
My man, he had urinated and he had shit on himself.
Wow, man. So with all that being said, what do you think should happen to Diddy for Biggie murder?
Like I said, I'm not the judge, I'm not the jury. I think that way back then, because of Arista Records and Bad Boy knowing that there was threats, and you heard Puff lie a couple of times in the past. I didn't know. Nobody told us. We was just young. You knew. You heard him lie as if he didn't know. And then he put his boys, Mark Pitts and Wayne Barrow, right over there in Ms. Waller's ear. Whereas that she should have been filing a lawsuit against Clyde Davis and Arista and Bad Boy Records for the death of her son. Because they did not have the proper security for the Notorious Big. In the height of what was determined the East Coast, West Coast war in hip hop. So what they should do, it's too late for that now. What should happen? God gotta decide that, bro.
Wow. Is there any charges they can put on Diddy for Biggie's murder?
No, they don't. They know, LAPD know who killed Big. They made a deal that those records will never be released in our time. We'll all be gone. All the people who was probably around there is 50 years. They sealed those records for 50 years. And then if they still seal them, and the 50 years come up, and the 50 years come time, that don't mean they got to release the records. Look what they did to John F. Kennedy. His files. The 50 years is up. What they went back and they closed it. They closed it back again.